Have you ever wondered what could happen if humans never died? Imagine for a moment a world where the concept of mortality is as alien as, say, teleportation. At first glance, this thought experiment might seem overwhelmingly positive. The fear of death, after all, is a universal human experience. Imagine never having to say goodbye to your loved ones, or the chance to amass an infinite repository of knowledge and experiences. Picture a lifetime that stretches on indefinitely, unmarred by the bittersweet ephemerality we've come to associate with human existence. The idea of immortality, when viewed through this lens, can seem incredibly appealing. The prospect of never losing anyone you care about, the potential for limitless learning and experiencing, it's a tantalizing prospect, isn't it? But, is eternal life as appealing as it first appears? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this thought experiment and explore the darker implications of a life without death. Imagine a world infinitely populated, resources depleting faster, with no end to suffering. Let's dive deeper into this scenario. Our planet is already grappling with overpopulation and the strain on resources is visible. Now picture immortality in this equation. The Earth's population would skyrocket exponentially and resources already stretched thin would be consumed at a rate that's simply unsustainable. Imagine the strain on our food supply, our water, our energy sources. The planet's fragile ecosystems would buckle under the weight of an immortal population, leading to a catastrophe of unimaginable scale. But the consequences wouldn't just be physical, there would be a profound psychological impact of endless life. The human mind is not designed to process eternity. We find meaning and purpose in the finite, in knowing that our time is limited. But what happens when time becomes infinite? Boredom might seem like a trivial concern in the face of immortality, but consider this. The endless repetition of days, years, centuries, the same experiences over and over again, with no end in sight. It's a recipe for psychological distress. Moreover, death acts as a natural reset button, allowing new ideas to flourish and societal change to occur. Without death, society could stagnate, with older generations clinging to outdated ideas and blocking the path of innovation. The constant presence of the old might stifle the voices of the young, limiting the potential for growth and evolution. And then there's the potential for endless suffering. Imagine living with an incurable disease for eternity, or enduring the pain of losing loved ones over and over again. The human capacity for suffering is immense, and in a world without death, there could be no escape from it. So it appears that immortality might not be the utopia we initially imagined. Could it be that death, as harsh as it may seem, plays a crucial role in our existence? If we take a moment to ponder, we can see that death is a driving force behind evolution and progress. It's a catalyst for change, ushering in new ideas and fresh perspectives, making way for the next generation to step up and make their mark. Consider this: without the finality of death, would there be the same urgency to live, to create, to strive for something more? The philosopher Heidegger once argued that our awareness of mortality gives our lives purpose and urgency. It's this very transience, this fleeting nature of life that pushes us to make the most of our time here. So, while it's natural to fear death, to wish it away, it's equally important to understand its role in shaping our existence. Perhaps we need to appreciate death not as an end but as a natural part of our existence. Immortality, a concept that fascinates and terrifies, presents a paradox. We began this journey exploring a world where death does not exist. We traversed the dark side of eternal life, where endless existence could lead to a stagnant society, drained of novelty and progress. We then discovered the delicate equilibrium between life and death, how they dance in harmony to create a world that is constantly evolving, innovating and learning. The balance that death brings to life is often overlooked, yet it is this very balance that fuels our aspiration, our creativity, and our resilience. In the end, the paradox of immortality unravels itself. While it teases us with the allure of endless time, it silently robs us of the urgency that makes each moment valuable. It's a paradox indeed. The promise of life without end could very well be the death of life's inherent beauty. So next time you ponder immortality, remember, it's the finite nature of life that makes it so precious.